Okay, so I'm going to show you guys how to repopulate. So I'm going to create another quick exam here. Repopulating is basically when you have one exam in the system that you just did, you get it teed up, and then you apply it to another animal's record. Let's say that you had just done this exam for all three, and then you realize, oh no, I forgot about Alicia. She was supposed to be part of this batch too. I don't want to have to do it all over again, right? Okay, so you're done with this exam, right? And you want to duplicate it and add it to another animal. You'll go to Details. Come down here. There's a button that says Duplicate Selected Record. Yes. All right, now you search for the animal that you want to add it to. So I'm going to find Miss Alicia. Okay, here she is. So come back up. Now real quick, so Portia and Alicia, right? I'm copying Portia's exam and I'm putting it in Alicia's record. However, the repopulation or duplication effort follows the same guidelines as attaching one exam to multiple people. So if I move on to Details, remember it's going to automatically select both these guys and create a record for both these guys. We don't want a double record in Portia's profile. So I'm going to find that, and I'm going to remove her. And now it's just Alicia. She's the only one getting a copy of this exam. So go to Details. Okay. Make sure this information is correct. Make any changes you need to. Save details. Okay, now if you need to change anything, treatment dose, a test exam, whatever, you can do that now. And then at the very end, you submit it. Medical data saved. Let's check it out in the medical view report to make sure it copied over okay. So we're looking for urinalysis test from 7/21. Hey, look, what do you know? There we go. Both the exam notes and the urinalysis showed up. And there you go. So in the previous video, we learned how to repopulate an exam into another animal's profile from the multi-animal task. Now, let's say the exam you want to repopulate, or now as it's called duplicate, let's say it wasn't in an exam you're just working on. Let's say you just logged into PetPoint. It's the first time you're doing this, and you need to duplicate one record into another animal's profile. So the first step is to find the animal. Just FYI, you can find them through Care Medical if you have their A number or their PetPoint A number and get directly to the screen that we're looking for. But if you only have the name or some other piece of information, then obviously that's not going to work as well. Because of this, I've started readjusting the way I think about the Care Medical section. Now I think of Care Medical as simply the means by which I create a new exam, and everything else from finding a particular exam to looking up animal history, anything that's information related and doesn't require me to do anything, I go to Edit Animal. Okay, so we're going to find Momo. Here she is. Now, what I can do is go to Care Medical, and it will pop me over to her list of exams. I'm going to go find the latest one. All right, I want this exam, so I select it. And by the way, if this turns out to be not the exam you're looking for, you can go back into search. It will take you back to that exact same screen you were at a second ago, and you can select the correct one from there. Okay, but we say this is the exam that we want to duplicate. In the previous PetPoint, you would do a very similar process. However, the details and tabs and all that would be a little bit different. In the old PetPoint, you would go select the exam and then hit submit so that this particular exam is the freshest one in the computer's memory, and then you would find your next animal, repopulate, and apply it. So we're going to do something similar, just in a slightly different way. So go down here to Details, click Save Details. All right, here we go. That means it's been refreshed. It's now the very latest record in the computer's history. So now we want to, stay down here. Duplicate selected record, yes. Okay, and this will take you to a screen where you can search for the new animal. From here, it behaves very similarly to the multi-animal exam process. So we're going to find Lazarus. Okay. Now, if you wanted to add further animals, let's say you want to apply Momo's record to 3 other animals, you could use the Animal Search tab and find animals and add animals the exact same way you would for multi-animal exam. We just want to apply it to Lazarus. Now here's the deal. See how these both guys are here? Now, just like multi-animal exam, if I hit Details, both these guys are going to be selected, and a duplicate record will be added to both their profiles. Obviously, we don't want Momo having a duplicate in her profile, so I'm going to remove her. From here, I go to Details. And that will actually create the record. See, 515, etc., etc. If you just want to submit it exactly like it is, you can hit Submit Exam. If you need to actually change things, you can hit Save Details and then move on to the treatments and other tabs that you would use for just a regular exam. I'm going to submit it. And that's it. You can see that it created the same exam, 515, all the same information in Lazarus' profile, and that's it.